Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today I'm not in my PlayHouse. I wanted to do a video about installing VMware ESXi 6.0 on the server, the Lenovo X3650 Model 5 from about 55 kilometers away from the server right now, so I'm doing a remote desktop to one of my jump servers, and then I have taken over control of the server here. But let's go into the screen. I have a tip. I did a video, the last video I did, number 211, and it got very long, and even I thought it might be a bit boring at some point. Did you know that it's actually possible to watch the video in twice the speed? So if I'm really boring, just double the speed, then I'm only half as boring. Yeah, I can recommend that. It's actually quite good. So, but let's go into the screen. Oh, there's the like button down there.
Okay, here we are at the computer, and I have the remote desktop running over here. So I'm gonna connect to my remote desktop and log in. And here. That way. Okay. Here we have the server, so let's log into the server. User ID and the password is password with capital letters, and the O is a 0, so log in. Login failed. Oh, must have done something wrong. There we are. And we're gonna do a remote control to the server. What is it complaining about now? Sorry, the Java browser cannot be launched. This is because the Java is outdated. So probably this computer that I am remote controlling from does not have a new enough Java client. So we'll have to fix that. Nenite.com, and we will get the Java and get installer, save, run, and we'll be updating Java, and it's very easy. Instead of downloading Java from Java site and all that jazz, we can do this, and we don't have to do any choices. They will install Java just the right way, just the way you love it, without all the crap that you don't really want. So this is the perfect way to do that. I can really recommend that site. Nenite.com. Oh, it was downloading it, now it's installing it. Well, as long as Java is installing, I just want to show you the thing about playing the video in double speed. This is my latest video.
Jump, focus.
Oh, this is kind of a fun question. I think we'll skip that, even though it has another option further down, schedule, and here is me speaking daily, and down here is the setting button and reset action. And here I'm able to just use good. Well, let's see this first. We can power on the server. Let's say that I'm going to work with the server, and it has to, for some reason, not to be powered on until Monday morning. So we can say Monday, that's tomorrow, and let's say 6. Thank you. So that was a quick introduction to that, and we are still installing Java in the background. Java has now finished installing, so close that. And we will go back and see if we're now able to do this. I think I will go back to this screen, loading that, and go to the remote screen. And it still complains, so I'm gonna log out, logging out, and we're gonna log in again. Maybe we have to reboot, I'm not sure. Remote control, still complaints about the Java. I think I'll try and reboot the machine and see if it's happy then. Okay, this is one of the machines that it's not really that easy to reboot it. If we go in here and see, there is no, I can log off, I can disconnect, and I can log it, but there's not like an option for rebooting the system. So what I usually do is I go down here in the command prompt, go to a CMD, and I use the shutdown option. And it has an option, so a help option that is very useful. You can just make this big. There we are. And we use the shutdown, and I wanted to shut down and restart the computer. So that's /R. And I wanted to do it on with a time delay, 5 seconds. And okay. And the server will now shut down in less than a minute. Okay. Close that. And the server has now rebooted, or is rebooting. So now we're booting, and we'll have to start this again. Connecting. And going on again. Welcome, thank you. I think there were some updates for my Windows 7 machine here, so that took quite a while. This always takes a little bit, don't know why. I guess it's probably checking the Java client now, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. And remote control, and it still complains. Sorry, the web browser can't launch. Do I really have to do this? Get the latest Java. This is really so typical. The biggest problem of working with these servers and this interface is normally the Java client. It's such a big problem. I have downloaded the Java client and it was go away. I downloaded this one, so let's see if that's gonna do any difference for me. Now I just have to deselect all the crap that Java tries to push on me as well. No idea if this is gonna help. Okay, uninstall is completed. Next. Next. You have successfully installed Java. Close. Is it any difference at all? Nothing. Didn't do anything for that. Okay. We'll see if this works in Internet Explorer. That looks much better. Let's see if remote control is active there. And here it works good. Allow. Okay, so let's start a remote session to this server. Let's single user mode. Let's see what happens. It opens. Java starts. complaints of security issues. It's still going. Still wanna run it, thank you. ESXi, thank you. Here we got the server located at my PlayHouse. I wanna install ESXi on that, and I have found that Lenovo has a customized ESXi 6.0 image, which is this one. I searched for Lenovo ESXi 6.0 and ISO file, and I came up with this site, and I have already downloaded this, and what it comes with is all these custom drivers that they have put into the image to make sure that all the good stuff from Lenovo is right there. That's very nice. So I have downloaded the image to download folder, and where is it? It's right there, that one. So we're gonna mount the ISO file to the server, and that's on the media key. Activate, and media key again, and select device image, move it over here, add image, and it's under there, and downloads, and that one. Open. I'm gonna select mapped and mount selected. Let's just go out and boot the server. And it started all by itself, I think. Okay, after booting for a while, the ESX thingy is now ready to be installed, and we're gonna press continue or enter, and there is some license agreement. Press 11, and now the system is checking out for some devices. Hopefully it will find, oh, it did. It found my little USB stick right there that I want to install the ESXi on. Continue by enter. Gathering additional information. Cool. And we can upgrade or we can install. It's probably because there's already an ESXi installed on that USB stick. So we're gonna install. And I'm gonna select Danish. Not that I really use that for anything, but I always do that. And I'm gonna put in my secret password. And enter. And the system is gonna be thinking a little bit about that, and it will come back to me and tell me that now it's going to be installing. Okay. Do we want to install on the USB stick? Yeah, I think we already said that, so continue. Okay, it has now completed, and we just need to reboot. We're gonna go up here to the media bay and unmount everything so that it don't boot from to the installation once again. It doesn't seem that the server is able to boot from the network, and doesn't seem it's booting from anywhere else. I probably have to go into the BIOS and set the boot order. I'll do that. Okay, I'm booting into the BIOS, and we're gonna go in there and see if we can change the boot order for it to use the USB stick that we just installed ESXi 6.0 on. Otherwise that will be a shame. Here we are. It's probably the boot manager. Add boot options. USB storage. Escape. Let's set the boot order. Change boot order. Okay, we can use the plus sign to move the USB storage up. Okay. Enter to confirm change. Yes. Oh, there it is. Escape. And escape. Let's save changes. Save settings. And exit setup. Yes. And we'll boot again. See if it will now start my hypervisor ESXi 6.0. And there it is. It's now booting from the USB storage. I thought that belonged to that. It will. This one's not on it. It's on it. That too.
So we installed this server, which is 55 kilometers away from me. There wasn't really that many problems. The main problem was still the Java thing. It always messes up. You might get a computer that is kind of good when Java is all installed and stuff like that, and then you change to another computer. Yeah, my computer at my PlayHouse, that works pretty good with Java, and now I had to use a jump server and that wasn't configured right Java and stuff. Nope. Chrome is still not willing to work with this jump server thing, so right now Internet Explorer is the only one that is working on that one. So, but we did what we set out to do. We installed an operating system, and that was the VMware ESXi 6.0 on a remote server far away. Thank you for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. And remember the like button, still down there. Hi!